Hey, coaches, it is Colleen. We are going to talk today about talking about what you do as a coach. So, as you are inviting people to your groups and inviting people to learn about Shakeology, try different products and programs, and learn about Beachbody, you of course want to be telling them about the coaching opportunity and what you do as a coach. So, even if you're not doing this full time, you really need to get comfortable with having coaching and being a fitness enthusiast and a fitness helper and supporter for other people as part of what you do. So you really need to practice this. It needs to be very comfortable and casual, and you need to seem confident. You need to be confident in what you do as a coach and how you explain that to other people. Do not worry. You will not start off saying these things and sounding confident or feeling confident. If you've been doing it a while and practicing, then you may already feel confident with it. Awesome. Keep practicing and keep doing it and invite your butt off. But if you are not yet feeling that way, it's okay. Just practice it. So get comfortable with starting conversations with people. When you ask people, what do you do for a living? They're often going to ask you back, right? So get really comfortable starting those conversations, even if it's with people chit-chatting, even if you have no idea or anything about them being interested in Beachbody. Just start practicing those conversation skills and the ability to ask questions and then answer people and listen, to people's answers. Do not answer for them. Do not assume for them whether they'd be interested or not. Just start conversations, okay? And then listen to what they have to say. And maybe you'll have an organic way that this, bringing up the opportunity of coaching will come up. Maybe it'll just be part of the conversation. Or at least they ask you, so what do you do? And you can say, well, if you are already doing another full-time job and you have other things that you do, say that, of course. Say, I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse, I work in the ER, I teach elementary school, and I also am running a side business where I help people with health and fitness. I do it mostly online. I work in groups, so we use private Facebook groups, and we really provide each other the accountability and support to reach our health and fitness goals. That's pretty much what I say to people. It depends on who I'm talking to. If I'm going to say something specifically related to Beachbody right away, I might say a little bit about what I do, and then I say, so have you heard of like P90X or Insanity, the new 21-day fix? Those are the programs that a lot of people do that I'm helping, and I'm able to support them with nutrition and using products like Shakeology, which really helps them to start off with great nutrition as they're transitioning to eating other healthier foods as well. So you're mentioning Shakeology right in there. Very natural. Not like, I sell Shakeology, buy it from me and also become a coach. You don't need to be that way, and you don't want to be that way. You want to be very natural and casual about it, but also responding to what they're saying. So if they're talking about a need, if they bring up a need in their life that you can definitely relate to in your own experience, then you absolutely want to mention that. You want to try to address that. So you talk about how it's helping you. Well, I use Shakeology and I do these workouts, and I decided to become a coach so I could help other people do it. If they've mentioned to you they need more money or they're struggling with bills, you can then say, I became a coach to help other people, and now I'm also able to pay for my groceries, pay for my son's tuition at school. We were able to go on a vacation this summer that was totally paid for by, 1 week or 1 month of my Beachbody income. So you're addressing one of their needs that they're sharing with you while also telling how it has helped in your life. If you're hearing a need from somebody that doesn't relate personally to you, like somebody says they're struggling with postpartum depression and you have not personally experienced that, you can still say, wow, I have some coaches on my team who experienced the same thing. And when they got started working out with Beachbody programs and having the support of a group and knowing they weren't alone and there were other women and other moms going through what they did, it helped them to improve so much. They lost weight. They felt better about themselves. They felt less depressed. They would be able to be more active with their kids. That's not something that I personally have experienced, but I have lots of women on my team that I can go to and say, hey, can you tell me a little bit of your story? I have somebody I'd love to share that with, and I think it would be really helpful to them. Or listening to the National Wake Up Calls. You hear tons of different coach success stories about all different issues and challenges in life that you can share a little bit of that person's story with somebody to help address one of their needs, even if you don't personally have that experience. So we don't have to have gone through every single need or challenge that everybody we talk to has gone through themselves, but we oftentimes know another coach or another coach's story in our team or even in the greater network of Beachbody that we can share with that person. So get some of those stories, get some of that information in your head. So when somebody mentions that, you can automatically say, wow, I really feel for you. I know someone on my team who went through blah, 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 and the same type of experience. Also, if you don't know somebody, but you're talking to somebody, maybe not even about Beachbody or about coaching or a program or anything yet, but you know that they struggle with a certain thing, you can go then to your team and ask, hey, does anybody struggle with thyroid issues? Has Beachbody or any of the programs or workouts, eating differently, has any of that helped you in that way? Could I share that with somebody? And then when it's time, you've got that story, you've got that experience, you have that knowledge to share with that person in a really natural way. So what I recommend to you is, one, get consistent. Again, consistency is key in this business with talking about what you do as a coach. Okay, just really naturally, doesn't even have to go to the point of inviting that person in that conversation, but get comfortable talking about it and let it be real and exciting, not just I am a Beachbody coach and I really love it. You want to be sharing it with enthusiasm. You want people to know how passionate you are about it and how meaningful it's been to you. People will be attracted to that, even in just little snippets, in little posts that you put about why it's changed your life or why you love what you do, why you're doing what you do. Not just, I love to work out and I became a coach. Talk to me. Tell why it's meaningful to you and why you're passionate about it. And people will be drawn to you. They will be like, I want some of that. What is this all about? What is Colleen doing? What are all these crazy headstand posts that you're putting up? Or what are these little containers that you're doing? You seem super excited about. And then I can say, well, this is what it is. People think it's so funny, but it really has been such a big part of my life. And I love it because it's helped me to keep accountable myself. It's helped me to be happier and better for my kids and my husband. And I've been able to earn an income and work from home on a flexible schedule, doing something I really love. And it's so rewarding to help other people in that way. That's all. That's it. Don't make it harder than it is. And I'm not trying to say it's all easy. The coaching is all easy or the talking about it is all easy. But don't overthink it in your head. Don't make it bigger than it is. You're just talking about something that you love. Why wouldn't you share that with other people? So if you want to get to Emerald, and if you want to dash to Emerald or beyond, you've got to start getting comfortable talking about it. So start practicing. That's all you got to do. So today, I want you to go outside your comfort zone and start those conversations with other people, whether you're in the grocery store, whether you're just talking to people on Facebook, online. Don't even worry about getting to Beachbody yet. Okay, just start talking about what do you do? How are things in your life going? What kind of things do you do? What do you do for a living? What struggles do you have with your current job? And then it'll get there. You'll get there in talking to them about what you do and what you're passionate about. So practice those conversations. Comment below how many conversations you started today that start with just what do you do, getting to that type of conversation. And then also write down and practice saying your 20-second, 30-second explanation of what you do as a coach. You don't even have to say Beachbody coach. You can say I'm a entrepreneur. You can say I'm a business owner. You can say I help people with health and fitness and I run online groups. So find the words that are comfortable and real to you and write it down and practice saying it. Videotape yourself saying it on your phone. Look at it, critique it. Post it up in the group if you'd like for us to critique it. But really get comfortable with it and just kind of so it rolls off your tongue. And it's 20 seconds long. It doesn't have to be a big, long spiel. So practice the conversations. Comment below how many conversations you started. And write your tagline. Write your little spiel that you're going to say. Maybe your elevator pitch. And practice it. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow.